Hey everybody, it's Karen with Food and Family. I hope everybody had an amazingly wonderful Christmas. I know we did. We had a big day. We had family over and it was just so much fun. But now Christmas is over and we're gearing up for New Year. But until then, I have got some leftovers that I need to use up. I cooked a big meal yesterday. I had cube steak with onions and gravy, mashed potatoes. They went all. And I cooked filled peas, and I had sliced, tomatoes that I had canned. And what else did we have? It was just a good time. And but today I am going to use these leftovers and I'm going to turn them into a stew. I told Pop this morning, I says, what are we going to cook today? And then I says, we've got leftovers that were too good to waste. So I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. I'm filming at a little different angle right now. And, but I'm going to point you down so you can see in my pan, okay? I hope you can see down in that pan good enough. I'm going to get you as close as I can. Okay, so let's turn this on. It gets hot quick, I found out. So let's turn it on. We want our temp. And yeah, I think I want it like 350. And I have some tomatoes here that I had opened up that I canned. I told you about. You hear how hot that got that quick? Yeah, I did not have that on before. And I have some peas I told you I cooked. And I'm going to put these in here. I think it's just going to be good. Y'all, use what you have. Don't go buy special ingredients to make a soup or a stew. And I think I want to grab out a little bit of broth. I might need some more liquid. And I have some beef broth from where I made the gravy for this cube steak and gravy. Now, I've just got a couple of potatoes. It's just Pop and I. And I am going to cut them up and just little chunks like that and put it over in this pot. Okay, so there we go. And you said, now I am not going to add any extra salt or pepper at this point because when I cooked yesterday, I had the peas were salted, the steak and gravy. In fact, Pop said he thought the steak and gravy had a little bit too much salt. So we can taste this at the end. Now look at here. Look at this bowl that I had left over of cube steak and gravy. Now, I'm not adding any onion in here because I've got a lot of onion here, y'all. Now, what I want to do is I want to get my little cutting board, and I am going to try to, move some stuff around. I want to try to cut that steak up into pieces. And I think if I sit it right here, you guys can see. I need to move stuff out of my way. Okay, so, now that's already starting to bubble. Just that quick. And here's Pop.
Hello.
He's been out working on the Thunderbird. I am making our supper with this leftover cubed steak that we had. And I'm adding some potatoes. And I forgot one ingredient to tell them that I'm going to add.
What you going to add?
And you know what? I'm going to add some of these carrots.
I love carrots.
These are carrots that I canned. We grew these in our little garden, our raised bed garden, and I drained them, and I'm going to add them in there, yes, because as I am about potatoes, he is about carrots, y'all. We're going to have a big pot of stew here.
Are you trying out your new Christmas present?
I am. I am just chunking up that cube steak.
Hey, that's good.
With the gravy and onions. And we're going to put it right in here. How does that look to you?
Ooh, looks great. Delicious looking. I know they were delicious yesterday.
It was delicious yesterday, wasn't it? Yeah, this is the messy part, but it's so good. Let's just take that and put it right in there. Yeah, well, that's the gravy and onions.
I'm going to run to Harbor Freight and get me one socket.
Okay.
I need a 1/2 inch. All I've got's 3/8.
Okay. So you go do that, and I'll have this finished up probably by the time you get back.
Okay. Sounds
so
good.
Everything is good, done. The steak just needs heating. The potatoes need to get done. And then that's going to be it. Look at that full pot.
Well, it's definitely full.
I don't have a bigger pot. All right, y'all. Let me get this cut up. We're going to slide this right in, and we do have a full pot. And I think I'm going to go rinse these hands off. Y'all, clean hands are a cook's best tools. I heard somebody say that this morning, and it is absolutely the truth. Y'all know we're not allowed in my kitchen with dirty hands. So I'm going to add just a smidge more broth to this. And this gravy, y'all, is going to thicken up this broth in here. And we're going to have a nice, rich stew. Looky here. Isn't that looking good? Now, if you want to, you can throw in some peppers, some bell peppers. And I told you I'm not adding any more onions because I've got onions, a lot of onions in that meat. I don't know if you could tell it or not, but there were a lot of onions. Okay, I am going to get a lid on this. Excuse me, I'm going to let this simmer for a few minutes and get those potatoes tender. And then I'm going to come back. Let me get you up here so you can see me. And hey, Pop, hey. Y'all can see him now, not just hear him.
Y'all have fun.
And I'll be back with you when we get this done, okay?
Okay.
All right. Good. Okay, this has been simmering about 10 minutes. And I tasted it, and it needs a little bit of salt. So, and I think I'm going to add some black pepper to it also. I want you to see it simmering away in there. And I've just got it on a low simmer. I'm not putting a lot of salt. It was about 1/4 teaspoon because I don't want to over salt it. You can always salt it to your taste at the table. Look at this. Yeah, this is going to be a hearty, hearty soup. And y'all know, the ones of you that watch me, have been with me for a little bit, know that January is my 1-pot meal month. And don't you think this would fit right in there with the 1-pot meals? I took all my leftovers that I had and made this stew. You can do the same thing. And I use cube steak. You can use, if you have leftover hamburgers, don't throw them away. Put them back. If you have to put them in the freezer, or meatballs, make you a stew with it. And chicken, you can do the same thing. And just have a chicken stew. But I think this would be a really wonderful 1-pot meal for January. So y'all don't forget about that, okay? Yeah, my stew is ready. I want you to see this. I want to turn you down so you can see it. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. Looky there. It's so rich and thick. Lots of meat, peas, carrots. Oh my. All right, now Pop's not back yet, but he will be here in just a minute. Let's dip us up a bowl because I want to try this. I want to try it for you. My goodness, y'all, looky there. Doesn't that look good? All right, so let me move you up, and I got to grab me a spoon. This is going to be so good. And like I said, it doesn't have to be difficult. And you can use whatever you have on hand. And don't go out and buy special ingredients, y'all. Just use what you have, pull it out of the refrigerator, and just go. I hope this cube steak is as tender as it was yesterday when we cooked it. And all that gravy has just fallen apart in this dish, and those peas. Oh my, I know it's going to be hot. So let's do a little bite first. Yeah, it's been a nice day today. This is Sunday. Tomorrow, Monday, it's supposed to, it was like 71 or, let's see if I can see the temperature, 71 or something like that today. Tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 40s. And the low's in the 20s, y'all. So this is the perfect time for a stew. Might sit out on the back deck and enjoy it tonight while I can for a little bit. Yeah. Oh my, yes. Now, just that little quarter teaspoon of salt I added, a little bit of black pepper was all the extra seasoning it needed. Y'all see that? Did you see that little bit of onion? It fell off my spoon. No. That is so good. Now I wish I had made some biscuits to go with that. Wouldn't it be good to have some biscuits? You can make the butter swim biscuits. Open up a can of biscuits. It doesn't matter. And just cook something. And it's so easy to cook for your family. Not everything has to be from scratch. You can take shortcuts from the grocery store. Always remember that. There's nothing wrong with opening a can of biscuits and have with this stew that you pulled from leftovers in your refrigerator. Yeah, it's so easy. But thanks for watching. And I hope you enjoyed this little short video and how I put this stew together for me and Pop tonight for dinner using leftovers. But yeah, please remember we have 2 cookbooks, Volume 1 and Volume 2, that are for sale. And you can find them on my website, KarenJonesFoodAndFamily.com. And you can click on the book or books that you might be interested in, and it'll take you to my printer. They take your order and they ship. But y'all, please come back and visit with us because I so enjoy having every one of you with me in my kitchen. And please like, share, subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, hit that little notification bell so you'll know when we put out another video. Thanks again, everybody. I'll see you soon.